Hey guys, it's Farrell. I'm back with some more BattleTech, and before I get into the game this time, I do want to take a few moments to thank everyone who watched the first video and has kind of stuck with me through that. Obviously, the first video, there's a big learning curve for what I was doing. Especially, there's a lot of stuff that works in tabletop that does not necessarily translate all that well over to the game itself, and then there's some things in tabletop that work just perfectly fine. And also, I want to thank you guys for all the comments that you've been providing. A lot of suggestions and some feedback on how I've been playing, and I really appreciate all of it. I've tried to reply as much as I could to everyone. Kurt, my apologies for not replying to you. You threw about 5 messages at me, so I'm still kind of like, whoa, holy moly. But yeah, thank you guys, because that was actually the first video that actually got over 1,000 views on my channel, so that is a pretty awesome milestone to see happen. So anyways, what do you say we get busy? I'm going to take a little bit of inspiration from Kurt here, and I'm going to try to go through this a little faster. Now I'm kind of a little more into the gameplay here and have an idea of what I'm doing, quote-unquote, and we'll kind of see what we come up with. What I'm thinking about doing is going with a bit of the strikers. So, this is going to be interesting because that is a lot of firepower. A lot of, well, fast-moving firepower. The commandos aren't too bad. Not going to spend a lot of time on this. Let's actually bump this up to a war, though. Let's make this a heavy striker. Oh, yes, I like that idea. So we got the Jenner, Kintaro, Quick Draw, and Vindicator. And let's just, ooh. 2 Jägermechs. Nice. I call them Jägermechs. I know, technically Jägermechs. Battlemaster, remind me on that one. PPC, medium lasers, machine, oh boy. Don't get a short range on that guy. The machine guns will tear you apart. That's a pretty good mix. Mech Warriors, let's look at Showboat. Showboat's got Angel Death, jump distance increased. Wait a minute, the Victor doesn't have jump jets, does it? Yeah, it does. Ooh. 50% damage and doing death. Oh, that's a perfect pilot to put in that. Okay, I agree with the decision there. Arclight, you've got... Where are you? Master Tactician, +1 initiative, loses on steady when reserved. Ooh, I like that. That's going to come in pretty handy. She's going to be at a point where the higher initiative, I might be able to reserve her more often than not. Buckshot, you've got guarded when remaining stationary. 50% range damage. I'm not going to spend a lot of time thinking about this one, but Kintaro, refresh our memory what the weapon system is. Yeah, that would be why they were plinking away the last time we were doing this. And the Jenner itself has got Paradise. Paradise has got my passive. Perfect. This is what I was saying. Actually, there was a comment from... was it Hawkeye? I apologize. I don't remember off the top of my head, and if I switch out, I'm going to switch over to my normal desktop, which is not going to work that great. One of the comments was that the urban mechs were getting evasives because they're running. Well, it also could have been this as well. They could have had evasive move, and this is a passive ability. So long as you're moving, you're definitely getting evasive. Actually, that could be what the comment was talking about. Anyways, I'm not going to spend too much time on this commando, so we're kind of going up against... theoretically, I should be able to, if I can get within range, I should be able to plink these guys apart. But those 2 Jägermechs are going to be... Well, no. If I can get within short range, minimum range in the AC2s, it's not going to be quite as bad. But those medium lasers could be a bit of a problem. Battlemaster will also be interesting. Then we got the Commando, the 1B variant. Do they actually have... No, yeah, they do have the 2D, which is the one I'm more familiar with. Ew. Ew. Yuck. The large laser... Oh, jeez, this thing is going to overheat at the drop of a hat. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm willing to go for that. Let's pick our map first. Again, like I said, I really wish they didn't do that. The stacks. Ooh, that's pretty hilly. We've done River Crossing. No, we did Alpine River. River Crossing is the one they did on their demo map, and I'm actually going to do Foggy Night on this one. I want to kind of play around with that. So let's get going here, and I'll bring it back when the action starts. Let's drop. Okay, so we are up on the hill. We've got the enemy somewhere over there, and I can't see a dang thing, guys. Perfect. I have to wonder if the, I haven't really looked on the forums or anything to see if the environment actually plays a role on this. And I apologize, I haven't really spent much time zoomed in or anything. Alright, so movement phase, let's really get a good eye in here. Be there in a jiff. What I need is kind of some cinematic camera controls here. Something that allows me a little more control over the mouse movement so I can make it a little more steady. Because I could really see this kind of, if you can turn off the HUD, I could really see this kind of, I mean, especially if you could do some custom terrain, you could actually do a little bit of a machinima with this. Okay, so we got nothing in visual sight or on sensors from there. Now, my apologies if the music is pretty loud on this. I don't know exactly how this is coming across, but boy, is it loud in my headphones. First, I cannot jump with you because you're the Kintaro. But I can at least sprint you. Your weapons... yeah, I kind of wanted to get you in there to mix up. I don't want to leave anyone long distance. So let's do this. We are going to move fast and furious on this one. I want everyone sticking together, kind of. Sprint as long as we can, because we want to get within range.
What do you need?
Same deal here. Let's get into there.
Waiting for order.
And... Actually, I like this because I could jump down from there. But...
I leap, I soar!
Okay, that particular pilot voice is a little over the top. I leap, I soar! Up, 65-tonner, that should be one of the Jaeger mechs.
My sensors detected no atmosphere.
Okay, so we've got unknown, we've got 25-tonner, so that's going to be the commando leading in the front. Oh, perfect. That's right where I want you. If I can nail that guy long-range fire, that would be amazing. Showboat. You're not up. I'm looking for Paradise. The Jenner. If I want to sprint... Oh, I could get into some absolute trouble doing this, but... Let's do that, because I've got line of sight on that target there. And I need someone up front to do forward spotting on me. There's the Battlemaster. Good. Okay, he's the one I really want to watch out for. Commando is going to try to come over and say hello. Well, so much for sprint being much of a help.
Internal structure damage.
Yep, there goes all the armor on that arm. Alright, so we need to end that decisively and quickly.
Yeah?
The quick draw, appropriately being piloted by Arclight. You know, a heavy laser mech here. Let's move you up. And... yeah, I'll be at 90... yeah, 90% on that. That's pretty good. And I'll be in the water, which is exactly where I want to be with lasers. Hey, that's not exactly Ares convention down there, guys. Alright. So I could go after Jägermech, or I could go after the Commando. I want to go after the Commando, because I can probably plink him pretty thoroughly. Even in cover.
This should be good.
Take him on. Oh, did that just practically core his center torso? Yes. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna pay for it from that Battlemaster, but that was worth it.
I got an armor breach.
Ah, don't worry about it. This is not tabletop. You can fall down in the water and it's perfectly fine. Okay, buckshot. Alright. You do not have exactly the best of opportunities here to try to capitalize on the damage, but I think it's worth it. We're going to get you moved up. I can't get you into the water on a sprint, but I'm going to keep you moving at a good speed because I'm not worried about that quick draw. I'm a little worried about the Jagermechs here. Jagermechs there. But we do want to... You're 55%. Let's see. You're 45. You're up on the hill, so that's even... It's more LRM range. So I want to go after... That commando needs to go down now. We'll knock out the... Yeah, screw it. We're going to be in water next round, so... Unload on them. I want to see that center torso bleed. Okay, Jagermech, come on. Yeah, plink away with your medium lasers. Oh, no, you're going for the AC-5s. Okay. There's the medium lasers. Oh! Wow.
That one, I think.
Yeah, that is a bad one. No arm, no right torso. Kind of, that kind of hurts. Turn the tables a little bit in a direction I don't like. But I'm okay with that. Let's move... I'm going to be solidly in the forest here.
Moving out.
And I should have... 40% chance. Can't see you because you're not direct line of sight. We're going to knock out the AC-20 on this shot because I don't want to have to deal with the penalty next round on him. And we'll just take our shots with the mediums and the SRM-4. Oh, come on. Why won't you die? Oh, PPC.
Lots of armor.
Yeah, you probably are. That's okay, you're right where I want you at the moment. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Paradise. I could melee, I could run around, I could, more accurately, probably, just sprint and get to some good cover. I'm going to try to work around to the back of these guys. Just so I've got them on long-range sight, because I need to pull back some units here, potentially. So that's okay. We are not in sight, but we're potentially giving him a little bit to worry about. So here's the thing that does confuse me about this.
Internal structure damage.
Yes, I know. You have internal structure. It is damaged. That is what happens in battle. I'm a little confused how, you know, like, if you destroy the leg goes. If you destroy the arm, I like how it's popped off the arm. It's in the water. It's even obfuscated by the water itself. But, yeah. The leg... Oh, no, you can lose that with no problems. Let's see. I could sprint you somewhere. I could try to... Don't have enough to melee anyone. I could stand here and attack and try to draw some fire. Because that quick draw is not long for the world right now. Or I can... You're in water at that point. I like the idea of cooling down. I'll be out of line of sight of the Jagermech for the moment. And I can lob an indirect LRM fire at a pretty nasty penalty for being this close. But we can LRM into the commando and hope that we nail something. That's 3 points. That's still going to make him think. Come on, move the crunchy commando. Well, he couldn't hit the right side anymore because there's nothing left, so now he's hitting the left side, apparently. Ouch.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Okay, so if this were regular old BattleTech tabletop, I would probably be doing forced withdrawal rule here. That is nasty. Alright.
I'm here.
Arclight. Well, yeah, you're here, but you got nothing left. We need to get you up. And I'm probably not going to be able to sprint with you because it takes everything to get up just about... Oh, no, I can. Good.
Ready for action.
Alright, let's get you out of the way and in that direction. The Victor's got the armor that it can take it. The quick draw has the mobility to get back into the fight if it has to. So let's withdraw, get into cover, evasive, the whole 9 yards. Okay, he backed up to take him on. Those medium lasers. Those are nasty. Wow. Okay, Showboat, I need you to close in and take on that Jägermech. But not from there. Can we... If I fire from here, I'm a 75% to hit. If I fire from here, 75% to hit. If I fire from here, can't see him, or him, so... I could fire downrange at him if I wanted to, but... So from here, same distance to hit. I really would love to know if there's a minimum range on those AC2s. I'm seeing the AC5s certainly fire. I don't know if the 2s have the minimums, though. So closing in might help. Either way, I want to be in the water because I am going to be firing off everything this time around. AC-20, we are going to be firing on the Jägermech. 75s across the board, heat buildup minimal. That's a nice hit. There's 2 of his primary weapons down. That's making up a little bit for the Kentaro. Ooh, is that... And the Battle Masters just not inspiring that person right now. Let's see. We want to move and so here's the problem. I can get back range on this assault mech over here. I could move into... I can't move into melee. I can't even sprint into melee. But I can get to a pretty good spot here. Let's see if I did... Let's find a spot where we're still in a tree and I'm a 90% to hit. Or I can get over here. I'm only going to hit a 90%, huh? That seems a little odd. His gunnery must not be all that great. Alright, stay in the woods because that'll give me some cover from anything downrange that's going to come back. We are still in the back arc. We've got evasive and cover because I moved. And we're going to take the Alpha Strike on him. I want that tissue paper rear armor. Nice. We are into structure on the rear armor. Right rear torso, no armor left. And the Jenner's just got to try to survive.
Felt like it hit my spleen.
Hit my spleen? Okay, guys, you might be taking some of these pilot quotes a little above, a little over the top here. Oh, let's see. Buckshot. Buckshot, buckshot, buckshot. I can get... Oh, I could melee the commando. That's just evil. How bad is this thing now? He's got... Yeah, he's internal across 3 upper locations. Not much for the armor. If I went in and gave him a melee, I'd probably take out a leg. But the problem is, this is a commando. This is not where you want to be. You don't want to be in his range. That large laser's got no minimum range on it, so... the only thing that's saving me right now is that large laser means he's also going to overheat badly. How do we want to play this? Kentaro is shot through on the torso. We are primarily a close range. No small lasers that will fire off, so I might... How do I want to handle this? If I fire off everything at him... I mean, I'm in water. That's actually a perfect place to be at the moment. And if I get to here, if I'm right here, I've got direct fire on... Actually, yeah, this might be a good spot right here. Because I'm in the water, and I've got indirect fire, I've got direct fire in the Jägermech. That's not a great spot, but... I'd like to get somewhere I could get some indirect fire. Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna we're going to really close in. What I'm going to do is actually fire off just the LRM this round on the Battlemaster. Because I'm relatively safe from these guys, and I can't indirect fire SRMs. But I can indirect fire the LRM. A 75% chance to hit. I'm going to start giving him something to think about while I'm keeping him somewhat sheltered, or at least lure the Jägermech down. Good, good, good. Oh, I like this. He's going for the rear armor than Kintaro, which is not great, but I've now got a rear armor shot on him. Jägermech, you are going to find that that is going to hurt pretty badly. Let's say if I want to just attack from here, you're 50% chance. On the rear arc, though. Best I can do is get closer. From here, you're still a 50. And if I move up to here, 75% chance rear arc. If I move to here, you're still 75% chance, and I'm in the water. But the problem is that second Jägermech is probably going to move to take him on. I'm not as worried because that one arm is down, so we're going to do that. Into the water to stay cool. Should be a death sentence in tabletop. And actually, what kind of shot do I have on him? 55, 75. Rear arc shot. Take it.
I have the advantage.
2 shots on the rear, right into structure. Beautiful. Oh, not so beautiful. Wow. That Jägermech. That just, that was shot of the round there. Good news is I can potentially move around and take advantage of you now.
On my way.
It's going to hurt because I'm going to have to fire that AC-20 again, which is going to be a rear refire penalty, but look at that, guys. And I'm in water, so I will stay nice and cool. And the AC-20 misses. Not good. Not good. Come on. Oh, and the Battlemaster's going up to see the Jenner. Oh, that's gonna... Oh! Ow. Oh, this fight's gonna be... This is gonna be a quick fight, folks, by manner of complete knockout. Alright. How are we doing on the Jägermech here? The arm is the only thing that's taking the serious damage. The other Jägermech, the rear arc is the only thing that's taking the damage. The Victor, we are in good shape. Unfortunately, he's got all the moves before me, and I don't want to necessarily stand still anywhere here. I want to take down that Jenner. That Jenner is... Come on, it's 19 points left. 2 medium lasers to the torso. We'll take it. Alright,
Standing by.
Buckshot. You do not have jump jets. I can reverse you to here. This is gonna really expose you, but I need that back shot on him. I just so want to have a truck backing up noise here now. Knock out the LRM-5s. Go for it.
Target lock. An enemy to rear.
And that's what I wanted to see. Say goodnight, Gracie. Of course, goodnight, Gracie might apply to the Kintaro here in a second. Oh, survived. Leg's probably taking some damage. Actually, let's check that. Kintaro, no, actually, that was okay. He weathered those shots. Another couple medium lasers, he'll be in trouble, but that Jägermech, if I can get around to his right side here, I can start buzzsawing through the rest of them, because that's definitely got some damage.
Waiting for orders.
Or I can go after... Oh, I could melee him, too. Can I... Yeah, I'd have to move to one of these two spots, it looks like. So it'd be on the front panel. But it does give me a chance to let that refire modifier go down. If I were to do melee, 95% chance to hit. Or I could go Inspire and get the guaranteed hit. Because this guy's down. We're down to him. I mean, I could actually go after him, too. I mean, actually, yeah, screw it. I have a very good chance of taking him down with this attack. I mean, I'm a 90-ton assault mech. Thank you! Hey, like for like. He's gonna do that to my Jenner. I'll do that to his commando. Alright, now we've got the next problem. Mr. Battlemaster is starting to enter the engagement. This means that Jaeger-mech needs to go down. Ugh. I'm gonna keep screwing up that name. Sorry, guys. Alright, so, Kentaro. You do not have jump jets. You've got full melee range capabilities. I need you somewhere where I can potentially stay out of the line of fire of the Battlemaster and still take him on. The rear armor is potentially the weak point here. That's only 15 points across both rear armors versus trying to take that left side. Fast reaction, go for there. I can tank a few shots on my rear armor right now, at least. And what am I looking at to fire on him? If I fire that, I am in shutdown. So it's overheat. That's not. The SRMs, we will take it. Oh, look at that beautiful damage. Oh, quit your whining. He's not going to really be able to do much at this point. This is guarded and entrenched. Alright. Showboat, your shot. If I'm going to be dancing with anyone, I'm going to have to go toe-to-toe with this Battlemaster. Good news. AC-20 is no longer in a refire state. The best I can do closing up is a 75% chance to hit. And I don't have anywhere I can really move. I mean, if I say there, it's 75. If I say there, it's still 75. And if I say there, I don't have line of sight. So I could move up just enough to have cover. And we'll do Inspire. Because that will give me a pretty good shot.
Come on, mech warriors! It's go time!
Oh, dear God. Okay, Showboat, yeah, you are definitely a Showboat. 95% chance to hit on everything now. Spike him. That is some lovely damage against that Battlemaster. Who's probably going to move in melee? Are you going to melee? Yes! Oh no, there goes the AC-20. Yep. That's the primary weapon system offline, and here comes the machine guns. Okay, we now have a problem. Showboat is now unsteady on her feet. The good news is if I can get around to the back of that Battlemaster, I can rip-saw through that right torso. That could also knock out the two machine guns over there and make him a little less dangerous, but yeah, that right arm PPC, that is going to be a problem. Buckshot. Buckshot, you got a problem. I am in a little bit of a pickle here because if I go up to deal with him, you backshot me. If I move him down to deal with that, he backshots him. Your armor in the rear torso, you've got some at least. Can I move into a position where you cannot be... I can move into a position where he would have to come down. What do I want to target on him? Right arm will go through into... Oh, that's actually good, because structure in there is only 40. but it'll apply to the front armor. Damn. I need that rear shot on him. And it's probably going to cost me the mech to do it. What I can do is potentially... Nope, I can't get to there from here. Can't get to there from here. Well, you can't get there from here. Anything I do is going to be pretty nasty. 90%, and I'll be in water. I can fire up those medium lasers again. I've got to go for it. That back shot is far too valuable. Medium lasers online. Shutdown warning. I will take it for a 90% chance hit. And there we go. Center torso down.
Engine critical. Shutting down.
But so worth it. I know, the Battlemaster is just going to come over here and smack him. Because that's a called shot right there. To the center torso. Straight through into structure.
Doomed.
Oh, you are not doomed. Calm down.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Yeah, quit worrying. You've got a Victor who's got your... got your back, quote-unquote. I could... I would love to go after... Oh, not him. Here. Yeah, it's got to have to be a back shot here again, folks. And in order to pull that off, if I get over to here, I'm going to be in the water, which will help cool me off. But the problem is, game doesn't want to seem to let me move there. It's showing it as a dot, but I can't actually get the pip to show up. A DFA attack would take on... If I do a DFA attack... See, the problem I'm having with the DFA attack is it's not showing me where the attack's going to hit. Tabletop, it would be upper torso locations from the rear, because that's the direction I'm coming from. So theoretically, I could do this and get quite a bit of damage on him. 75 times 2. The AC-20, but I'm worried about that AC-20 right now. That's what's worrying me. I want to kind of get my use out of that while I can. And we're in a good spot to potentially invite some chaos. I'm going to torso twist a little bit so he can't get directly behind me here. Salvage what's left of my rear armor, which is pristine, but... We'll take the refire damage on the AC-20 and the weapon hit damage too. That's kind of annoying. And we're going to heat up, but we'll take it. Oh, I saw that rip through something. Oh, I like that. Okay, so the Battlemaster armor in the back is nearly gone. We are into the structure on the rear torso. This is good. I'm in a spot where I can... I think I might want to restart Buckshot and get them out of there. Or at least be restarted. Because I'm guarded and entrenched in that location. He's going to whop through. Center torso? Yep, straight through. Not really much I could do with that one, but I am in an ideal position to now do one more attack. Showboat, I'm going to have to inspire you. I could do 100 points melee damage, or if I just do an attack outright. Not real great for the hit percentages, but I can boost that a little bit. It's that AC-20 that's going to potentially be the problem. But the melee attack is going to be potentially the bigger one here. Yeah, look where I'm hitting, guys. Alright, we're doing it. Melee.
Got it.
There we go. Left torso, left arm. Mech is now unsteady. The enemy gets to have the drop on this particular move, though. Oh, yes. Oh, I like that. Only 3 medium lasers left.
Waiting for orders.
I could go through in melee, but I'm going to be in the front arc on him. The front armor is pristine. So what I need to do is get into position behind.
Right, Commander.
It's going to cost me a bit of heat for those jump jets, but I haven't fired that AC-20 this turn. I am in cover, even better. And I have an Inspire.
We can do this. Let's go.
You sure can. Go for it. 95%.
Firing everything I've got.
And there we go. You know, for a second there, I wasn't sure I was going to pull it off once I started losing the mediums, but that pulled it off rather nicely. I am really happy with that one, and that was a much shorter, for you, Kurt, a much shorter match for you. So yeah, that turned out pretty well. I am happy with that. Enemy forces, how'd we do? I'll tell you what, everything worked better off as far as not a quick knockout on these guys. But if this were a mercenary campaign, oh, there'd be nothing left for salvage here. A little bit of ammo. Everything else has been pretty thoroughly destroyed. You've got some legs to rebuild some other mechs with, but the good news is, I mean, the Commando at least gave you a medium laser and some SRM ammo, but that's about it. Again, something of a Pyrrhic victory here because, well, I get a little bit more off the Kintaro wreckage, but the quick draw, even the quick draw's got some good salvage. I'm not recovering either of these mechs, but the Victor only took a little bit of damage. That AC-20 hit's pretty repairable. A little bit of structure and a little bit of armor. Showboat's in great shape for the next round. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed watching this one. Again, this is a nice, fast one. You can thank Kurt Hewitt in the comments for too much thinking and that I wasn't meleeing quite enough. And yes, I could have been doing some more indirect fire with the Trebuchet. And yes, more shooting and less thinking, but with this particular game, I kind of wanted to go into the first few episodes doing a little more to kind of show off the game, explain what I'm doing. Now, hopefully, I can kind of pick up the pace a little bit. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.